about protecting people's feelings, is it? It's about recovery, responsibility, honesty, support, more than anything else. And of course, the higher power.
Yeah, that part. See, it's not the only game in town as far as recovery. Have you ever heard of RR?
RR?
AA for Pirates.
Oh.
Rational recovery. It's based more on reason and psychology. It's about empowering people instead of saying they're powerless.
So you're the higher power, is that how it works?
Addictive voice recognition technique. That's how it works, AVRT. Recognizing the addictive voice inside. It's not that I want to drink, it's that the addictive voice wants to, the AV. So you learn to identify it, separate it, control it.
Being your own higher power, how is that working out for you?
I haven't had a drop in 4 years.
Not much of a selection in prison, though, is there? Look, Jesus' first miracle was turning water into wine. Alcohol isn't good or bad, not itself, but it's people. Do you know how many of us have this problem? It's a lot, actually. 1 in 12 of us.
I haven't counted.
Yeah, 12. That's a funny coincidence. That number pops up a lot in the Bible. But there's 1 in 12 of us for whom alcohol, this thing which isn't good or bad, causes great suffering. It caused you suffering. I know it did that. God can take that pain and turn it into something good, something with purpose. Suffering can be a gift. Well, it just depends on us, what we do with it, how we react to it. So alcohol, that isn't good or bad. And the same with guilt, grief, suffering. It just depends on what we do with it. What's more empowering than that?
No. Alcohol isn't good or bad. But the version of me that would come out when I had enough to drink, he was bad. He was selfish and careless, and he ruined my life. There was a saboteur inside of me. And I always thought we'd work it out. We'd learn to live with each other, because he wouldn't really hurt me. Not me, I fed him, so he wouldn't hurt me. And then one morning I woke up and found out he killed someone. I killed someone. So who's to blame there? I am to blame there. God. But he just kind of let it happen, didn't he? See, that's the part I cannot square. Because you're right, there's so much suffering in the world. So much. And then there's this higher power. This higher power who could erase all that pain, just wave his hand and make it all go away, but doesn't? No. No, thank you. The worst part is that it lets all the rest of us off the hook. We can all just stand by and watch Lisa Scarborough wheel herself around town. We can watch Joe Collie slowly drink himself to death. We can watch so many people just slip into these bottomless pits of awful, and we can stand it. We can tolerate it because we can say things like God works in mysterious ways. Like there's a plan, like something good's gonna come out of it. Nothing good came out of my drinking. Nothing good came out of me killing that poor girl. Nothing good came out of Joe Colley's drinking, and not a single good thing comes out of Lisa never being able to walk again. Nothing good came out of a metric ton of crude oil filling up the bay. And the only fucking thing that lets people stand by watching all this suffering doing nothing, fucking nothing, is the idea that suffering can be a gift from God. What a monstrous idea, Father.
Look, there's nothing in the scripture or in the world for that matter that suggests God negates personal accountability. There is certainly nothing in the program to suggest that, not at all, in fact. I believe God can take our work, even our awful works, and turn them into something else. I know he can find the good in them. find the love in them, whether we see it or not. That I know. Riley Flynn. That I know.